I'm up here at Mount Bachelor early in the morning, and I'm up here to ski with my friend Jim. There's some powder, and we go up in the trees and blast away for a few hours quite often. I didn't do it much last year. I skied mostly backcountry, but the year before I did a lot, and the year before I bought this helmet. It's a Smith helmet. And so I was at the ski shop this morning. It's what I want to talk about. So I'm at the ski shop this morning. Let me stabilize this thing. I'm at the ski shop this morning, and I took it in and I said, look at, this is wrong with it. It's just a bad design. I won't go into the details. And a guy in the ski shop said, yeah, it's a bad design. I said, look, would you get this fixed for me somehow? And he said, yeah, we'll send it in. I said, well, send it in. What do I do in the meantime? He says, well, it's the policy. And I said, well, look, I spent $750 in here yesterday. And they did a tune-up on my skis, and that's why I was back there this morning. I spent $750, and I spent thousands of dollars in the shop before, and you're telling me I buy a defective helmet, and you have to send it in, and he said, well, about 50% of the time when we've done that in the past, we've had to eat it, he said. I said, well, he said, we're a small ski shop. We can't afford it. I said, here's what you can't afford. You can't afford me to go down to the powder house just down the street. And he said, oh, yeah, I know. And I said, well, you should replace it. No. He said, and actually, we need to talk to the equipment rep, the ski equipment rep. And he said, and actually, they would prefer that you call them. And of course, the rep would prefer that I call them. And of course, the guy in the ski shop would prefer that I call them. Unfortunately, and what I told this guy behind the counter was, I don't want to call the rep. That's your job. All right, I'll call the rep. And he took my number, and he says, I'll call you back in a couple of days. Got my name, got my number. Of course, didn't know who I was. I was a customer. I had to tell him who I was. And I got his name, and we'll see if he calls me back or not. The beautiful part about this is that this is prevalent. This is a beautiful thing for you. If you're in the service or product business, and you have to be, right? What else is there? You don't have any competition, because in small companies, this is prevalent. I see it everywhere, and you do too. You do. You see this problem. And so to focus on customer service is a smart thing to do, because it reduces your competition dramatically. There's a book I just went through quickly. I think the guy's name is Tony Hsieh. It's not spelled S-H-A-Y. It's a Chinese name. And the book is called Delivering Happiness. Delivering Happiness. That's a good book, but it's no different than the Nordstrom books and the books on the big box stores and franchise books. And really, you can go back to Michael Gerber. It is about customer service, but nobody, 9 out of 10 small businesses don't get that. And you know what I'm saying is true. So do that, focus on the sales, and then focus heavily on the customer service, and you won't have any competition. I don't care what kind of business you're in. You'll eliminate 9 out of 10 of your competitors. Now, I probably will get my helmet fixed, and I won't go back there again. There's a good chance I won't get my helmet fixed, and I won't go back there again. And I told the guy, you can't measure that I won't come back, and you can't measure all the other people that were in my position that came in here, got bad customer service, and won't come back. You can't measure that, but it's still happening. And he said, don't get mad. I said, I'm not mad. And I didn't raise my voice or anything like that. I said, I am annoyed, and anybody would be. So out the door I went, and I can imagine they were grumbling as I drove off about what an awful customer I was. Hey, it's good news. It's good news for you that there's so much lousy customer service out there. Okay, have a great day. I'm going to go up on a mountain right now and find Jim and get some vertical in. Have a great day.